thing is, I was very happy about that. So now let me talk to you about Robinhood versus Acorns versus Stash Invest. Which stockbroker is better? Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Student Keyword Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. And if you are doing as terrific as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or a tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's call, we have a simple topic. We want to compare and contrast Robinhood versus Acorns versus Stash Invest. While virtually every major brokerage offers online and mobile account management, a very small crop of brokers took a mobile-first approach. What they're doing is they're putting most of the power of their algorithms and the power of your investment account on your smartphone. So Stash, Robinhood, and Acorns are three leaders in the mobile-first investment landscape. And the cool thing here is that all three tout low cost and excellent user experience, but do they really live up to the hype? We're going to find out today. So let's really kind of investigate whether those three may be a good fit for your investing needs. And so before I get into the nitty gritty, please check out our broker's evaluation approach video. We do have a strict method when it comes to analyzing, reviewing, categorizing, and listing all the brokers that we review on this show. Check this out. All right, let's first have a synopsis of those three players. Let's look at Robinhood. So, really, in the story of Robinhood, a dashing hero leads a band of merry men to steal from the rich and give to the poor, right? We all know this story when we were kids. So while the Robinhood app doesn't do quite the same, it does empower people from any background to get involved in the stock market. That's pretty cool. And the app offers zero fee accounts with no trading fees. And Robinhood supports investing in stocks, ETFs, options, and even crypto. That's fantastic. And note though that new investors will be wise to avoid options and digital currencies and focus on the stock and ETF offerings. ETF stands for Exchange Traded Funds, in case you're a rookie here. So while aggressive low-fee brokers charge, let's say, $4.95 for most buy and sell transactions, Robinhood doesn't charge anything. Nada, nothing. That makes it more viable to make smaller investments without losing a large percentage of your account to fees. And the company has had a good reputation, even though it has some trust issues recently, I think last year in March 2020. So while zero commission fees might sound too good to be true, with Robinhood, that's really what you get. Now let's talk about Acorns. Now, Acorns actually started out with only automated investing for $1 per month, and they have expanded through acquisition to support retirement accounts, and recently they even launched a bank account. That's fantastic. You can still get just Acorns Core for $1 per month, and Acorn Core plus Acorns Later, their retirement account, costs about $2, and the whole suite of Acorns Core, Acorns Later, and Acorns Spin, which is checking account with a debit card, is $3 per month. So if you want to keep all of your finances in one app, Acorns may be one of the best options. But for today we're going to focus on the investment features here, right? It's not free. but it remains a very low cost and attainable option for new investors. One thing I want to see here is that Acorns is all about fun ways to contribute and add to your account. So you can set up things like automated recurring investments. You can round up change from debit or credit purchases and get bonus cash invested when you shop with partner brands. And let's talk about Stash. Now, Stash Invest is a simple investment platform where you can really invest with just a few bucks. And the platform supports taxable brokerage accounts, retirement accounts, and custodial accounts so that you can actually open one for any major financial goals. It really depends on you. So Stash charges $1 per month for a taxable account up to $5,000 and 0.25% for larger accounts. For retirement accounts, Stash charges $2 per month for accounts with less than 5K and 0.25% for account with 5K or more. So you can actually choose between a traditional and a Roth IRA. It really depends on you. So you can also invest in ETFs or fractional shares of stocks. And Stash never charges any trading or brokerage commissions or fees. So in our view, in our research, we've seen that Stash is excellent for people who are learning to invest because it offers suggestions around building your ideal portfolio, similar to a robo-advisor, while giving you the freedom to choose any supported investments. And the platform supports recurring contributions and one-time deposits. And we also love the fact that it's very clean, it's very straightforward, so you are able to actually reach your goals very quickly. So this is the synopsis. We kind of gave you the short bio, quote unquote, short bio of those three players at a glance, so you kind of see exactly which each stands for, with what you can do with each app, and how they compare and contrast. I'll be digging a little deeper here in the next few minutes. So let's talk about the similarities and the differences between those three players. Similarities. Now, all three services offer many features. First, let's take a look at how they're similar. So you have minimum investments. So none of the services requires a minimum investment to begin. Now, this is the big difference, if you really think about it, between those players, the mobile first players, and the traditional brokers like Charles Schwab or TD Ameritrade or Merrill Lynch from Bank of America or JP Morgan Chase. All those traditional brokerages, they will require a minimum investment to begin. Another similarity, investment account types. So all three offer a taxable account. Taxable accounts are brokerages that this is just your regular stock investment account. So you buy and sell securities. You don't have to wait for retirement before cashing out. So when you sell security, this is a taxable transaction. Another analogy, you have investment types. So all three services allow you to invest in ETFs, all right, exchange traded funds, and mobile apps. So all three services emphasize investing with an Android or Apple mobile device. What about the differences? Now let's take a look at the areas where Stash, Robinhood, and Acorns differ. So we have the fees. So the fees, there are actually three areas. You have the fees, socially responsible investing, and individual stocks. So the fees, Robinhood has no commission fees and no account fees for its basic account. Acorns charge $1 to $9 per month based on your tier of service. And Stash charges $1 per month for accounts under $5,000 and 0.25% per year for amounts above that. What about socially responsible investing? So if you're interested in investing in designated SRI, the socially responsible investing portfolios, you will find this to be a focus at Stash. Stash is they're the clear winner here in that category. What about individual stocks? Now, both Robinhood and Stash allow you to invest in individual stocks. Acorns does not. So you kind of have less flexibility there when it comes to individual stocks. And I want to talk to you about the unique features here. So what are the unique features that each of those three biggies features, or what do they actually have in store for you as a potential investor? So Let's talk about the features that are unique to Robinhood. Robinhood is free to use for its basic account and has no commissions on trades. So you can buy a huge range of stocks, ETFs, and other investments with no fees. It doesn't offer extensive guidance or education resources, so it's best for someone willing to do their learning everywhere and elsewhere. The cool thing here is that Robinhood has an extensive FAQ and knowledge base on its website. So as long as you're willing to do the research yourself, both on Robinhood's platform and elsewhere, you should be fine. Robinhood also supports free cryptocurrency and options trades, and this is fantastic. Now, having said that, most investors should avoid those. We're talking here about investing, and crypto is a combo, I would say, of investing and speculating. But that's a topic for another show. What are the features unique to Acorns? Acorns offers unique and fun options to fund your account and takes care of the investment for you. So while you won't pick individual stocks or ETFs as you would with the other apps, that also takes away the worry about having to know what to choose, right? It really depends on whether you are just a more like a laid back sort of investor as opposed to an active investor. And another thing we love with Acorns, and that is kind of unique to the app, is that Acorns 3 accounts are competitive in cost with Stash and could work as a home for all of your finances. What are the features unique to Stash? Stash is unique in its ability to focus your investments into different themes based on your values. If you want to avoid putting your dollars into any particular industry, or if you want to focus on specific sectors, you have some options to handle with to do that with Stash. All right, this is very, very important. And one thing I want to do, and I think I told you earlier about socially responsible investing. That's what it is when it comes to Stash. And Stash offers more than 100 investment options made up of a limited list of popular stocks and ETFs. It is great for someone who doesn't know a lot about investing now, but wants to learn more and have some guidance while building a portfolio. And Stash offers a bank solution, which Robinhood currently does not. And that makes it a viable option to hold all of your money if you choose. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are still comparing and contrasting Robinhood versus Acorns versus Stash Invest. Now let's talk about minimum investments. So all three services are winners because neither requires a minimum deposit or investment. I think I said that before. So the winner here is Stash Invest, Robinhood, and Acorns. What about annual fees? Stash has 3 membership levels priced at $1, $3, and $9 per month. So if you want a retirement account, you will need to get at least the $3 plan. Robinhood, on the other hand, offers 0 free commissions and no fees for its basic account. It also offers a gold account for $5 a month, including more features such as margin trading. What about Acorns? Acorns has 3 plans priced at $1, $3, and $5 per month. So the winner here in this category is Robinhood because it has commission-free trades and no fees for its basic accounts. Let's talk about the standout features. Those are very, very, very important to note when you are thinking about choosing an investment app. So many investors will find Stash appealing because it allows clients to take advantage of automated investing when they just want to set it and forget it, right? On the other hand, clients can take a full control over their account if they choose. Robinhood is a standout in that it's a full-service stockbroker that's mostly free to use. So you can trade things like stocks, funds, options, whatever, all without paying a dime in commissions. Think about that. That's fantastic, right? And Acorns appeals to some with its fun and unique options for funding your account. So for instance, you can round up your purchases and invest the spare change. You can also earn investment rewards by shopping with a number of select partners. So the winner here, there is none, because Stash Invest, Robinhood, and Acorns all offer great features. It really at the end of the day, it really kind of depends on what you're looking for. It's a matter of personal preference. It's a matter of investment preference. It's also a matter of risk profile. So, are you risk averse, or are you a risk taker? And the kind of risk profile you have will determine in the end what app will best suit you. What about customer service? Stash offers email and phone support. Both Acorns and Robinhood offers support only via email, so there is no number to call. I mean, this is you can't get better than that when it comes to fintech companies. So Stash is the only one here. So in our view, Stash Invest is the winner because you can call up and talk to someone live if you need help. What about security? All three of those apps use industry standard security and encryption. So as long as you use a strong password, your account should be safe with Stash, Robinhood, or Acorns. And the cool thing here is that all three are regulated financial companies in compliance with federal laws. So the winner here is there is none. All of them are winners. Stash Invest, Robinhood, and Acorns, they're all winners when it comes to security. Now, let me just kind of categorize a little bit, and so maybe let's just segment the conversation here and talk to you about who those three apps are best for. And this is something that you have to be. I was talking to you earlier about personal preference and in terms of a risk profile, investment risk profile. Now, I want to dig a little deeper. All three of these offerings are a good fit depending on your needs. Let's talk about Stash. Now, Stash is great if you are a new investor and you want to learn, because the platform has a hybrid of self-directed and automated investing options that can teach you a lot about how investing works. And the cool thing here is that it does it in a very transparent and a very user-friendly way, in a very fun way. So you're not really thinking that you're taking a PhD in finance course, but you are actually just having fun and you're learning how to use your money or invest your money. So that's for Stash. Robinhood is great for active traders. So Robinhood has been in the news recently for many reasons, and most of it is because the platform is used for active trading. So this is where you'll want to come if you have some experience and are looking for a low-cost, self-directed stock, ETF, options, and cryptocurrency trading. What about Acorns? Now, Acorn is great for you if you don't want to be bothered with investing. You can just set it and forget it. So this is really if Acorns is really hands-off investing for the long run. You just want to put your money, go to sleep, and wake up 10 years later and see how much you have earned. So the question here is that which is best? Now, in our research, we've seen a couple of issues with Stash and Acorns, and that's pricing. So if you're starting out with just a very small portfolio, that $1 per month, which is $12 per year, can take a relatively big bite out of your portfolio gains, right? Let's say you have a $100 portfolio, $12 over 100, that's 12%. This can be something, right? So that's partly why, in our view, we actually have seen that if you go with Acorn and if you're paying Acorns or Stash, and you're paying that small fee, this is a problem. However, we also recognize that you're paying for service with Acorns and Stash. So the fee of a few bucks per month is for investment advice. So if you can do without a consultation, you can self-direct your portfolio at a discount brokerage elsewhere for no monthly or annual fees. Because Robinhood is mostly free to use and doesn't offer any advising services for your portfolio, we would actually put it in a different category from the others. There could be reasons to use both Robinhood and Acorns, but Stash does roughly the same thing as the other two combined, provided you don't need some stock or other investment Robinhood offers, but Stash does not. All right? And so which is the best? In conclusion here, that depends on your goals and fee tolerance. If you can do it yourself, Robinhood is great. If you cannot and want to pay someone for help, Stash and Acorns are both excellent products, but please be aware that the cost comes out of your investment gains, and $1 per month in fees is a cost that really adds up over time, right? And I'm just showing you right now on the screen here. You can see the highlights of those three apps. We've done a comparative table, so we're showing you on the screen. So you have Stash, Acorns, and Robinhood, and the rating, the minimum investments, the fees, the taxable accounts, ETFs, socially responsible investing, individual stocks, and our rating. So we have rated a Stash 8.5 over 10, Acorns 8.5 over 10, and Robinhood 9.5 over 10. And our pick overall here, again, this was a very complicated choice for us, but we are picking Robinhood overall because it's free, and also because you can actually do the research elsewhere. And but again, at the end of the day, this is a matter of personal preference. This is your call. But our pick at the end of this show is Robinhood with 9.5 over 10. Thank you so much, folks, for another wonderful conversation, even though I can't see you. But I really appreciate your attention. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.